Well, today is day 348 in our journey through the Word. Just days away, really, from the end of the year. We're about halfway through the month of December, which is amazing how quickly this time has gone. Being an example, there's lots and lots of teaching in today's, but I focused on just one thing, and won't spend a lot of time on it today, but just being an example. I looked up the word in dictionary.com, and it says an example is taken to show the character of the whole. And I'm going to break this up. The character of the whole. One of the things we've been reading about as believers, we are, part of the body of Christ. So if we put that into perspective and take an example is to show the character of the whole. So if one of us, one piece of the body is taken out, does it represent the whole piece, the whole of the body of Christ? And I had to wonder, what kind of example am I? What kind of example am I in my daily life, in my daily walk? Am I the same in my home, in my work, in my church? Or am I somebody totally different? I hope that I'm the same. I hope that those who know me best will tell you that I am the same wherever I am. So the first part of that definition is taken to show the character of the whole. I hope that if any of us are pulled out and just as a cross section, I almost think of the slide under the microscope. Is if I were on that slide, would I be a reflection of the whole of the body of Christ? The next part of that is a pattern or a model. So an example, and this makes me think of the little model aircrafts that I built as a child, or I built with my sons, of that represents the larger, and it always says on the box, a 1/64th version of. So if somebody, if looked at, if God looks at me, does he see the model or the pattern of Christ in my life? Am I that example? Do others see that in me? And then the last part, as of something to be imitated or avoided. Do I live a life for Christ that should be imitated, or do I live a life for Christ that should be avoided? What kind of example am I? Today's key verse is 1 Timothy 4:12, the last part of that, where it says, be an example to all believers. And really, we could say, be an example to all in what you say, in the way you live, in your life, your faith, and your purity. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way that you live, in your life, your faith, and your purity. What kind of example am I? Am I if taken, do I show the character of the whole body of Christ? Am I a pattern or a model of him? Am I something that should be imitated, or am I something that should be avoided? What kind of example are you? Think about those words today. I hope to see you again tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Word.